The end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. It's loading?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, so I can control the game now, can I? Hello everyone and welcome to this game called the Stanley Parable. Now I have watched other YouTubers play before a long time ago, and yes, I'm aware that it's a very old game, but I am also aware that the developers of this game is going to release new content soon called the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, and while I do plan on taking
All of
a
his
look into that.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, why I do plan on getting on that. I actually want to play this firsthand because
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
yeah, where are they? But it's a this Stanley Parable is a really weird game. It's not your typical follow the instructions kind of game. You see about it because I have actually never. I've seen other YouTubers play before, but I have never watched a full playthrough of this game before, so I'm interested to play this by myself and see what is going on in here. So, where am I supposed to go? The meeting room? But like, I don't even know where it is.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, I can't go back. Okay, let's go to the left. I assume this is where our meeting room will be. Can we sprint? No.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Let it boil up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other co-workers and whatever the last thing is. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. That's true. Everyone is unique. You, most of all, of course. See, quarterly post review and okay, I have no idea what this company is doing except for the goal which says money and more money. Huh. I caught a glimpse of that, so didn't see the whole thing, but looks relatively funny. Can we jump? Okay, no, we can't jump up on this table. Okay, I wanted to jump up on this table and see what was going on, but apparently that is not an option. Alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Thank you for the prompter. So this is the boss's office, right? Right? Oh, and
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh no.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But
Wait,
of
how
course,
would it...
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
How would the narrator have known that? 2845. 5, press 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Of
Stanley
course,
happened to
of
input the
course.
correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped
Wow.
into the newly opened passageway.
Wow, we managed to guess it by luck. Wow, we are really good at this game already, and we've only been playing this for like what, 5 minutes already? Wow, I am truly smart, you guys. And what's this? Just wants to go down. Okay. And this is a level transition. Of course it is. So far, it's a pretty interesting game, but I'm not sure where this is going to lead us. Because like I said, it's not your typical storytelling game. So, yeah.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. And what is this? This just reminds me of a portal.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, this definitely reminds me of Portal 2, where we have to oh, there's what that says escape. Should I go there? Nah. Let's follow the narrator's instruction after all. I mean, he's just helping us to understand what's going on, so we should follow what he's saying, right? Oh look, there's a big but ideas button. Let's press that.
The lights rose on an enormous room
that's a
packed
light
with
button.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What is this? The Matrix? It looks like the Matrix in whatever that guy's room is. And what's this? A CCTV
Now
button?
the monitors jumped to life, their true
Oh.
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
zoom in?
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh dear. Oh dear. And what is this? A lift?
This
I
mind
presume?
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Oh,
Had
that's a lift.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh no. Maybe it is.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
what's this?
it.
Sound
His
of
own life
few
in
people got
someone
fired.
else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
No, of course
Wasn't
why
it?
why
Was
would
it
my
even
life be
possible?
in control?
Had
Of
he
course
truly
not.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, why be?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad
Offline.
or
Offline.
content.
It's like everything is
Walking,
offline.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Of course
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
This just feels like Portal 2 or like the ending battle in Portal 1. Mind controls idle awaiting inputs. System power, should I on it or off it? And let's off it. Uh-oh. This can't be good, can it? Oh, I see something. Oh, I see a bit of light down here. I think you guys can see it as well.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it?
Yes.
Oh,
He had won.
Look,
He had
light
defeated
of
the
freedom.
machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How
Yeah,
had
where
he
have they
been
gone?
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Doesn't
But
really
as
matter.
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to
Of
him.
course now this
For
matters.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Of course.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Of course.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, look at this black box. Still descending and then it stopped. Oh.
Stanley felt
And I
the
can't
cool
look back.
breeze upon
I'm
his
no longer in
skin,
control of the game.
the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Of course
And
it is.
Stanley was happy.
Oh, look at it. We managed to find freedom in this game. Oh. Isn't that neat, guys? We learned something new today, didn't we, guys? We learned that we should take control of our own lives and not subject ourselves to anyone else. But as you can see, we have kind of started over again. Now, why is that? The message of this story is to not let other people take control of your life, wasn't it? But didn't we just follow the narrator's instructions perfectly? We didn't really deviate from his instructions, isn't it? So, what exactly is the Stanley Parable that we are supposed to learn from? Maybe there's something deeper to this game. Maybe we're not supposed to follow the narrator's instructions. But you know what? Maybe it's time to save this game for another time. So what I will do going forward is I'll still continue playing this game, and this time we will choose not to follow the narrator's instructions, and we will see where this will lead us to, because I'm pretty sure that is not the end of this game. I mean, surely I didn't just pay 10-15 bucks for a 13-minute game, did I? So yeah, we will explore this game some more, because I guarantee you guys there's a lot more to find in this game. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.